We've been waiting for this day for a long time, Saluki Nation. Game day is right around the corner. Tomorrow night, we will be back here at Saluki Stadium as the 2025 Southern Illinois Salukis hit the field, and we have you covered for the game on Saluki Radio. This is your Saluki Radio preview. Alongside Mike Trude, the Coach Pat Poore, I am Luke Martin. Coach Poore, we have talked about it all week long. This is Thomas More program that's made that jump up to Division II and a very good Division II league now. I believe it's going to be their fourth year in the GMAC. Just kind of describe about the process this program is going through and really the importance now they're putting on their football program to make this jump up.
Well, I think even just this game being scheduled is kind of points to them trying to play really good competition, get better as a program. You learn something from every game, and you can really see watching film. We talked to Coach yesterday, Coach Norwell. His thumbprint is all over that program defensively. They play hard, they're disciplined, all the things you're looking for out of good programs. And you can really tell that he's excited about what they're doing. And it's always cool to see programs develop and have a vision to be something more. And that's kind of what they're going through right now.
When you look at their football team, Coach Norwell, of course, he's in the head coaching role now. It's going to be his fourth season, but he's been at the school for 17 years. And in our conversation we had with him earlier this week, Mike, he feels really good, not just about their returning quarterback, but two quarterbacks right now on their depth chart. They have so they feel confident in two guys coming in here to game one.
Yeah, Scalf played the most of the time last year, threw for about a little over 1,000 yards. Completion percentage probably wasn't what Norwell wanted. The backup also played 7 games and had a little bit better passing percentages. But when you've got two guys coming back who know the system, you're comfortable with that. They're a team that averaged a little over 300 yards a game last year, so they were able to put points on the board. Their issue is, I think, finishing games. They were 5-6, 5-6, and 5-6 in Norwell's 3 years so far, and they had a 4-game losing streak in the middle of last year that really curtailed their conference season.
Look, it's the first time since 2014 that SIU is opening up against a non-Division I opponent. It was very common under Coach Kill's time here as the head coach. Like you said, Coach Poore, look, there's no preseason warm-up here. This is a game that's going to count as a win or a loss on Saturday, and it's the first time you truly get that opportunity as a team to work through some of those early season kinks.
Yeah, and the other layer of that is it is, like you said, a first game, and you always have questions going into it, but I really sense a good vibe that, like, with Nick calling the offense, that Coach has always been good about doing what we do well and what he wants to do. And so I think it'll be really fun and interesting to see us come out and, maybe play fast and target guys that we think are going to be, big-time guys and not necessarily come out and, be scripted to, like, hey, we need to look at this, we need to look at this, we need to work on this. But truly come out and just like, hey, this is the first ball game. We want to come out and play well and clean and win.
And as we have talked about multiple times throughout this week too, Mike, look, there is a part of Southern's history where they have lost to a non-Division I team, and it was a year they were preseason ranked number 15. Delta State came in here and knocked off the Salukis at McAndrew Stadium. Coach Hill has told his team all week long, you have to treat everybody as you go throughout the year with that same level of competitive respect, and that's ultimately what we're going to see on Saturday is that level for SIU.
Yeah, you're only guaranteed 12 games, and unlike any other sport, probably the fewest games of any collegiate athletic sport do you get to play in a year, guaranteed. So they can't take anything for granted. They're going to treat this team, the Saints, with the utmost respect and hope that they get it back in return and hope for just a clean, good performance. I think clean is the critical thing. You've worked all fall camp to hopefully get to where you're not going to make too many pre-snap penalties. You're not going to be called for pass interference 3 or 4 times in a game. You want to play clean. You want to play fast, as Coach Poore said, and you want to get out of here with that 1-0 record.
And we'll see if the Salukis can start off the season 1-0. Again, tomorrow night here at Saluki Stadium. Kickoff is at 6 o'clock. The weather looks outstanding. Be sure to come out early for the Saluki Plaza. All the fun stuff around Saluki Stadium, and your Saluki radio coverage will start at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. For the coach, Pat Poore, for Mike Trude, I am Luke Martin saying so long, Saluki Nation. It's finally game day for Saluki football. Go Dogs.